In this video, we will add a complete feature to our program. Complete meaning allowing the user to mark a to-do item as complete, as done. So then that item will be deleted from the list of to-dos. For this, we're going to be using a case complete statement. So if the user enters add, show, edit, complete, in case of complete, what do we want to do here? So this is the logic here. When you want to manipulate something, in this case, we want to manipulate the list. So if the user enters complete, we want to modify the list. So we want to remove one item from that list. That is a manipulation process. And when we think about manipulation, we think about methods. So if I was you to find out how to remove an item from a list, I would open a Python console and use the dir function and enter the list there. That will give me a list of methods. So I'll take a look here. Perhaps I find something like remove. Yeah, here is remove. So I might then ask help for lists remove to see how remove works. So this gets a value as argument and it removes the first occurrence of value. Value is that. So then I'll try this. Maybe my list is equal to A, B, and C. So my list, you know the notation of methods, dot remove. And then the value. Well, this means by value they mean the item. So maybe B, and then try my list. And B is gone from my list. So that is one way to find out what method you need. Another way, of course, is to use Google. So if you did a search on Google, a simple search such as methods to remove item from Python list, you would get some answers. For example, here it says clear, pop, remove. So it seems there are other methods as well. So Google search, so some internet research might give you more answers to your questions. So clear and pop, you can also find these in dir. So you see clear should be here. Here is clear and pop as well. So you might want to try this out. Help list.clear. Remove all items. So perhaps that is not what you need, but anyway, this is how you learn. So you experiment with things, you research, try out list.pop. So in case of pop, this removes and returns item at index. So in the case of pop, the argument is an index. It is not the item itself. So that means you could use pop as in mylist.pop. And if you say 1 here, C is removed and it is also returned. So you see this method returned the removed item. And if you check my list now, it only has A. Now, perhaps you might be wondering, what is -1? Well, this is a default value of the argument. Meaning, if you have, again, my list is equal to A, B, and C, and you simply say my list.pop without any arguments, that means -1 will be the default argument. -1 corresponds with the last item. So list indexes has another system besides the default system, which means 0 index for A, an index of 1 for B, and an index of 2 for C. You can also specify indexes like -1 for C, -2 for B, 3 for A, and so on. So my list, you get that. So we have two options, remove or pop. Let's see which is the one we need. So complete, and then we say if the user enters complete, then we want to ask the user perhaps this same question here. So indent it with tab. A number is equal to int input number of the to-do to edit. Well, let's change this to complete. So we prompt the user with an input function, and we convert the user input to an integer. So the user will enter 1, 2, or 3, or 4, and so we have the index of the item we want to remove, to complete. Then what we do is we point to to-dos dot pop number. So that's the thing we did here as well. We remove the item with that particular index. So let's see how this goes. Type add, show, or edit. Let's add some items. Clean, add, throw, show, 0 for clean, 1 for throw. So let's place 1, press enter, and let's show now the items. Oh, that didn't work because I entered 1 when I was asked to enter add, show, edit, or exit. So I should enter complete here first and then 1. So complete, then we get asked number of the to-do to complete. Let's say 1 now, and then we say show. So clean is remained and throw is removed. Now something quick we might want to improve here is to start the list from 1 and not 0. So for that we need to go to the show case. So from index item in enumerate, we say that index, and here we say +1. So if we do that, rerun, we say add, clean, add, do, and then show. Now this will start from 1, 2, and so on. And then in edit, we subtract 1, so we compensate for that increase, and we should do the same in here. So number -1. So that should be okay now. So let's try again. Add, do, add, clean, add, paste, and show. 1, 2, 3. We want to complete item with index 2. So show. Yeah, so clean was the item with index 2, so we removed that item, and now we have to do and paste only. Another improvement is we want to add edit complete here, or exit, so that it shows in here. Yeah, let's check that quickly. Yeah, here we go. Complete is part of the query now. And so this completes this video. That was the complete feature that we added. Let's keep on improving the app while learning new Python core features. I'll talk to you in the next video. See you, thank you.